Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Midday Money on a Tuesday, August the 22nd. Welcome on into the show. If you haven't already, if you're patiently waiting before the show started, like, subscribe, ring the bell here. Winning free picks or parlays. Maybe you're on the old Sean Higgs channel. How are you today? Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Come give me a follow. Free picks are posted first. They are first out on the Twitter universe. And look at that, 3302. We got three. I said I was at 30. Was that 3299? I got 3 followers since I mentioned I was closing in on 3,300. Thank you, whoever you are out there in the universe. Podcast listeners, I appreciate you listening. I'm going to give you a country shout out probably later on this week, headed into the weekend. College football week 0 weekend, right around the corner there. So exciting stuff with college football, NFL preseason. How about the Redskins last night, or the Commanders, or the football team? I don't know what they're called. They're called something. Never in doubt, money line winner there, although I did not have it. 6, 7, 8. 18 games up at winning free picks for college football this weekend. Can't beat that. Or not just this weekend, but including next weekend. And what, we got 9 NFL, 8 NFLs posted as well. Exciting NFL week 1. College football. Here we go. Enough about that. Let's get to the free picks. We'll run them down here. You know, I was doing Ross and Jesse on Gambler's Roll today. And after the show, we're talking about the channels and stuff like that. And, you know, Midday Money, how it started, and, you know, viewer stuff like that. And I was like, you know, I used to do it, and I'd wait a couple minutes because I wanted people to watch before I gave out the free picks. And then it was like 5 minutes, and then I forget to load them. And next thing you know, it's, you know, getting people to stay watching. And most people watch between like 10 or 15 minutes for the show, which is good because it's what, 45 minutes to an hour. I appreciate you coming in, watching, hanging out for 10 minutes. It's excellent. Well, anyway, I forgot where I was going with the conversations with the channel, but I was going somewhere and I just lost it. It happens. You know, I'll get to today's picks. That's probably what I was going to say, like doing the picks and then forgetting to put them out when I was doing the shows back in the day. But now, here we go. 3 minutes in, you get your picks. Or we'll get the recap, I should say. Recapping today's picks. 1-0 yesterday. Seattle, run line winner. 253 and 304. Down 18-48. But we had started out a little, you know, we were down a little bit. We were down a little while ago. In fact, let's see. I'm going to go back just a couple days here. We were down a 25 piece last week. We were 38. We were on a 38-28 run. Now we're on a 48-36 run. So we've got 10-8 on the premiums. But in here, we've gone from 244 to 253. So that is 11 wins and just 4 losses. And we've knocked off about 8 hundos. So chip it away. That's what we want to do. Today's picks here in the chat. Let's get right to them. Well, not right to them. We're 4 minutes in. But Orioles under the 8. Natties plus the 160. Dodgers run line minus 120. Braves run line minus 115. And Amanda run line plus 105. There could have been more. And listen, I got 4 games up on the sites today. I didn't even put a package up. I put 4 games up yesterday. I was live streaming my fantasy football draft yesterday. I had to cut it short because the wife doesn't answer text, and I had to leave to go get my son. And she was, I don't know what she was doing. She was here. Thanks for answering the things. But I talked about a couple of the games yesterday. And let's go. I mean, Baltimore, you want Baltimore in the under here? Sure. I mean, I will take the Orioles playing well. Granted, they've won 3. Toronto's won 2. Now, tomorrow I do like Toronto. I do like Gausman tomorrow versus Flannery. I do like that game. They were plus 110. But today, I will take the O's here. Give me the O's here at home. And the total is 8. It did move a little bit. Either way, I think we get decent pitching here between the two guys here, Kikuchi and Grayson. O's in the under. The Natties, again, Fade and Rondon. How the heck are the Yanks like 180 faves? What am I missing here? They dropped 8 in a row. No, thank you. No, thank you. Dodgers against Thor. Pretty simple. I mentioned Cleveland. I don't like betting on them. They can't score runs. Dodgers, let's go. Short number here with Bryson. Thinking Grayson Rodriguez. Braves, I did drop the Braves run line yesterday on a premium. I had Seattle and Braves. Braves did not show up. I'll come back with them today. I don't care about the Mets being a little better, winning a couple games. Not interested. No, thank you. Lay the 120 here. Mariners, red hot, 7 in a row. Nothing to say. Who we got? Clevy on the hill today? Mike Clevenger? Doesn't make a difference. Seattle's been red hot. We'll take a 7. Or the 7-game win streak, I should say. We'll take them on a run line. So, I'm not going to lie. Cubbies could have easily made the cut today. The Oakland A's, maybe a run line. Kansas City's dropped 3 in a row. Texas, another loss. That's 5 in a row. 3 straight wins. You got Gallen on the hill. I'm not going to talk anybody off Zach Gallen at home. The guy's been phenomenal. And the Padres, Miami's dropped 3 in a row, although I'm a Luzardo guy. So, again, 150-ish. Be a run line plus 120 if you want to do the Padres. That's just me. NFL, I really don't love anything in NFL Week 3 so far this week. I'll be honest with you. We've seen a couple line moves already early. Lines up to 2 to 4, whatever. Will I have something? Possibly. I do not know. I do not know here. Little more research to do on a couple of these games. But as of now, listen, I'll take my 8-3 record here in the video. Not loving NFL preseason. Michael B. Sean, sorry, Mr. Fancy Draft. My dog hurt his leg. I had to take him to the vet. Sorry to hear that. Michael. I should have wrote down who my team is in the fantasy draft. I ended up, you know what? I'm going to load them up. Here we go. Let me load up my team here. If I could, ESPN response. Here they go. I'm going to try to share the screen. Share screen. Share. There we go. Not that you could see it, but it's up here. All right, here's my team. Team name is Ron Mexico. So I got Dak, my quarterback. My first pick, I'm 11. It was a 14-team draft, 14-team league. I went Chubb and Pollard in my first 2 picks. Then I took T. Higgins. I mentioned I got Dak at QB. I got Michael Thomas, Darren Waller. My flex, I can move it around. I got Amari Cooper, Cowboy defense. Koo is my kicker. Running back, I did get Rashawn Johnson from the Bears. Wide receiver backups, I got Christian Kirk, Michael Gallup. Dalton Schultz as a backup tight end. Juwan Johnson, tight end from the Saints. Marquise Valdes-Scantling for Kansas City, and Cordell Patterson, Atlanta. And a quarter, I don't know. I guess I had on self-draft. I got Geno Smith as a backup quarterback. So there's my team. There it is. Don't know how to. Oh, there we go. I'm not fat, says the Nats. Hello, I'm not fat. I'm festively chunky. I'm not fat. Pleasantly plump. Moneyline Markel. Let's go Braves or Mariners. And Higgs and the Dodgers. I like them all. Moneyline Markel says they're all -2s. He's going -2s instead of running the halves. I'm not fat, says the Nats, the Mariners, Miami, San Diego, Nerfy, 3-legger plus 305. I like it. I mean, how is Rendon favored in the Yankee? Thank you very much. I'll gladly take the Nats all series here. Mariners red hot. Miami Nerfy with Luzardo and Snell. Sure. I like it. Plus 605. I'm not fat. Get it. Michael B. It was an okay night. I had too much money on the Giants, but the Commanders, Mariners, and Astros. It's the Giants yesterday against Philly. Wasn't a bad spot in the bullpen game. They 16-5 in bullpen games. Eric says Jay's money line today against Grayson Rodriguez. Kikuchi has been well. I do like the O's, but I also have the under there. So I think a worst case, I get a split. Best case, I win 4-1. Moneyline Markel. Of course, I'm on the O's. Even if it loses, I'm back on them tomorrow. Natties, too. I don't hate it. Moneyline Markel. I'm leaning the Reds first 5. Against my guy, Giolito. You know how I feel about Giolito, Moneyline Markel. Michael says, UFC, we have a contender series tonight. Big bet on Robbie Ring. I got a -145 and it's now 205. So fighter parlay Ring and Knutson minus +110. Contender series UFC. Ray Reddington's in the house. Thoughts on the Yankees on the over Orioles? Do not like the Yankees, Ray. No, thank you, Carlos Rodon. I mean, Rodon hasn't even pitched well. Who brought up yesterday more disappointing, Yankees or the Padres? I mean, the Yankees are not disappointing. This team was going to be bad. I mean, you start the season, lose Montes for the year. Rodon's hurt for the year. You're looking at Cortez to be something he was in the first half of the year when he was not good in the second half. Sevy off an injured list. Where was this team going to be with one pitcher? Rodon's going to go 4 innings. He's going to give up 5 runs. I mean, here we go. 5-2, 5-4, 4-6, 5-2, 4-4, 2 2/3 and 5. How do you want to take the Yankees? How about a Yankee over? You want to take a Yankee over? Sure. I'll go over in the game with you. Over for the game? I mean, Nats hit lefties too. Over Orioles. I mean, Grayson Rodriguez has pitched better, and Kikuchi's pitched really well of late. I like the under, Ray. Michael B. I took the Natties first 5. Don't want to do it with the bullpen. I want to take team total over with the Nats as well. I like them both. Oh, never mind. You're on the Nats. I am on the Natties. Those coming into the chat. Under Orioles, Nationals, Dodger run line, Braves run line, Mariners run line. Nick is in house. Yesterday, Cubbies, Mets over, and under D-backs Phils. How about Texas yesterday? They blow a lead, right? I mean, were they up 1-0? Chapman blows the lead there late in that game. All right, 1-0. Bottom 9, they blow a lead. Then they go up 3-1 and lose 4-3. Holy cow. The sky isn't falling yet in Texas, but I'll tell you what, man. Seattle keeps knocking. They're in trouble over there. That's going to be a dogfight. Jesse Schul, smash the like button. Thank you, Jesse. Follow Jesse. He's on YouTube, Twitter. And he does the Ross show with me on Winter Circle. It's a fun little show. We're trying to get Ross to go live. So they might do that down the road. They're worried about time-wise constraints. Listen, that show today almost went to 11:30. We're chatting afterwards. So I'll kind of go run right into my midday money. Nick, today I've taken the Orioles, yes. Cubbies, yes. Brew Crew money line, and over in Braves under Rangers. Under Rangers, I like it. Gallen's been good, and the Rangers are struggling right now. So sure. Over Braves, yes. Brew Crew today, I mean, why not? I mean, get the Brewers. The thing with the Twins, and I've said this before, pitching staff great. They can't hit a lick. I don't hate the Brewers. And I said earlier here, I kind of like the Cubbies. Right? They've won 3 in a row. Although I like Scooby-Dooby-Dooble. Reason why I didn't play it. Milwaukee's won 3 in a row. Ride the streaks, Nick. Ride the streaks. Hey, being opposite of you, but it happens. It's all right. Listen, you can be opposite of me. I'm having a losing baseball season. It's all right. You're up money. Brew Crew Twins. I like the Brewers today with Wade Miley, the ageless Wade Miley. Next is how about under Rockies and the Reds? Um, I could go under Cincy and the Angels. We want to go under there, sure. Ashcraft's been decent. They're having trouble scoring. The problem is the Angels. Are they going to get terrible pitching? I mean, it is 9.5. It's gone up. So that tells me they think there's going to be some runs scored here. Rockies. Where are the Rockies? Oh, Tampa Bay. Ty Blonde, Zach Littell. I don't know. I believe it or not, I want to say over in that game. I like the over. I like the over in that game. And the Reds game is the way the line moved. It's looking at the over. Nick says over Yankees, absolutely. John X says fade the Orioles. Boys, they're coming off a road trip. Yeah, but it's not their first game back though. Like first game back road trip, I get it. Like they're fresh, they're home. A day off, you got some time on, to sit, to kind of settle in and hug the kids and whatever the case may be. Um, it's a short enough number, and listen. These guys, I mean, you see the record. They win games, John, and they're going to give you a team in first place laying 110, 115, 120. They've won 8 out of 10 against these guys this year. I mean, Kikuchi beat them 4-1, and Barrios beat them 3-1. I mean, every other game 6-2, 6-5, 8-3, 11-6, 4-2, 4-2, 13-3, 6-1. They kind of put up runs here. I mean, I get Kikuchi got a win off them last time, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. If you like the Toronto, I mean, I'm going under 2 with you. If you like this game, you got to take the under, no matter what side you like. I think you go the under as well. Michael B. I just did a winning streak parlay. Dodgers Mariners 142. Tell me I shouldn't take it. I'm not telling you should take it. I think you should take it. D-backs and Gallon. 4 straight for Texas. 4 straight for Arizona. Texas on the losing streak. Yes, they are. And Gallon at home has just been unreal. I mean, I think he has like one bad start. Maybe a bad inning. The Bonds in the house. Orioles game under. Yes. Nationals money line. Yes. Braves run line and over. Yes and yes. I agree. Michael B. Giants are starting their top prospect tonight. Harrison. He's number 1 ranked lefty. I am seeing the line come down. I can't. Giants are incredibly frustrating here. Yeah, I mean, do I want to run to bet on them at a plus 140 range here? It's down to 120. I I saw this kid throwing a bullpen down here with Sugarland. I mean, do you think he's going to come in and stymie a little bit? I mean, he does throw some gas a little bit. He strikes guys out. I mean, 105 strikeouts at 65 innings. Not too bad. I mean, 109 and 67, 186 and 113, 157 and 98. I mean, the guy strikes out cats. Can he catch the Phillies a little sleeping? The problem is the number. Like they tell you he's got a shot because it's in the 120, 130 range, Mike. It's not like, hey, it's a rookie catch a 150. It's a low number. How about what's a strikeout prop on that kid today? Pull up a strikeout prop on Kyle Harrison, somebody. Michael B. I'll say your first team is very safe. I took a lot of shots, especially later on rookie wide receivers, but draft's important. It's how bad you set your lineup and work the waiver wire. Yeah, I mean, I'll see how it does. I mean, someone's told me you got to take running backs early. Someone else said take wide receivers. I wanted Olave. He went because I had him last year in my thing. So Watson went right before I wanted him. Pirates, Cardinals. How about an over with Wainwright? Give me an over. I'm not fat. Would you run line that's double result? First 5 in full game? I mean, I don't hate it. I think I got the Nets for the game, so why wouldn't I think they just jump on them early and the Yanks fold because that's who they are. That's what a last place team does. I mean, they're under 500, folks. Right? They get down 4-0. They're going to battle back. Good looking child. Thoughts on Arizona? Yes, take Gallen. I mean, Gallen. What's there to say about Zach Gallen at home? I mean, this year, last year, the guy is fabulous. I know he's probably the front runner for Cy Young, although I'd love to see Justin Steele come in here and steal it. 12 starts, a 182 ERA, 204 BAA, and a .89 whip. I mean, are you kidding me? Where's the one bad game he had here? He had a bad game somewhere at home. Tampa Bay got him for 4 runs. I think they got him for 3 in 1 inning. Other than that, oh no, St. Louis got him for a couple too as well. Take Gallen. I mean, Texas lost 5 straight. I get a Cy Young guy at a 125. Good looking. Michael B. I'm seeing the line come down. The Stros game. What am I missing? I want to lay a run line with the Stros. I love playing teams the next game after they lose off a winning streak. It's a big number. Here's the thing with Verlander. I mean, I'm not a for. I know people liked him better than Scherzer this year. Tanner Houck hasn't been that great. I mean, how about say maybe an over 8.5 here? But he's been good. I mean, Verlander's last 3 starts. Well, actually, he has not been that good. 4, 3, and 2. He's given up runs here. Welcome back to the American League. I'll tell you what. I think it might be worth a shot taking Tanner Houck here on the money line if I get 150. John X, is this a flat spot for the Rays? I don't want to say it's a flat spot. Are they going to come home and deal with Wander Franco news? Can they be flat? They need to start winning some games. That hot start is out the window. But do I want to lay 270? Definitely don't want to do that, John. San Fran, Philly. We just talked about this. I want to find a Kyle Harrison strikeout prop. Can we get a strikeout prop on this kid? Someone look for a strikeout prop. John says, my opinion, Jay's going for a payback. Yeah, well, they're 2-8 against them. I guess they're due for a win. But is it worth it for me to take Toronto at a plus 105 or even money? They're 2-8 against a team, their last 10. I'm not running to bet Toronto. Kareem, welcome. Rangers killed me last night. Today I like the Natties. Yes, Rays run line. Again, you're going to go Rays run line. Only way to go when you're laying a monster number like this. So 115, 120 on the run line, sure. Dodgers run line, I got it in the chat. Mariners run line, I got it in the chat. Braves plus, what is that? Braves over? Braves run line, what are we doing here? Braves plus. Robert, what do we got here? What do you say? Tampa Bay. I just mentioned this one. Only way to go is the minus 115. I can't lay 250, 270, whatever it is now. Way too big a number. Run line only. Lock it in with the king. How about a Rays no bottom 9? If you can find that, probably at a cheaper price as well. King D, what do you say? Good to see you. Cream Higgs, you're gonna do a college football special this week. Yeah, I'll do a Friday night show for college football, like a look headlines college football kind of show. Is that what you're talking about? I got a like I said, I thought about doing that this week, like early, but I'm like, you know what? I can't do it too early. So how about a look headlines on a Friday? I'm thinking about. I do look headlines for Sunday NFL at halftime. For college football, maybe we do one on on Thursday night at say halftime of the Thursday night game or something, or after the game, Thursday night late. We do something on Thursday nights for college football going forward. Like, I gotta kind of streamline the show. Like, it's always growing. The show's different from when I first did it. Um, so I want to kind of have some kind of semblance to it. Like, all right, there's going to be like 3 college football, 3 Major League Baseball, 3, whatever it is for the free picks, kind of have it like a standard kind of set. Whether, again, going forward next year, I want to inject more like the no bottom 9 bets. I kind of like for hockey, like the regulation bets. So I have like a Thursday night. I'm thinking maybe Thursday night, either a halftime or a set time, like midnight or whatever Eastern for like the look at line show on, or maybe it's Friday. I don't know. I don't know what they should do it on. I have to. I want to have it a set day, and I'm gonna be honest. It's probably gonna be on a Friday. I like to do it on Thursday, but it'd be a Friday, kind of early, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock. Somewhere along those. Well, the Friday night shows are tough. There's not a lot of live on a Friday night. People go out. I'm married, although I don't always have my ring on. I am married. Put the ring on. So I'm not going out on a Friday night. I'm gonna. I want to say Friday, Kareem. Again, I'm iffy on it. I don't know. I like it that I want them to get a little shelf life so other people watch it. But on the same token, I like it for the live because then people come in. 80% Friday. Michael, Harrison K's over 4.5. Thank you. I like the over case. Give me the over case. Nick, Royals Oakland over or under? I will play that way. I will play that. What do you say? What do I say? What do I say for Royals and the A's? I say why? Oh my goodness. I mean, who the heck is Zach Angel Zerpa? Nick, what are we doing here? Angel Zerpa?
Stop it. Get some help.
I'll play it again.
Stop it. Get some help.
Come on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Mike F. Thoughts on Mets Braves over 10.5 runs? Yes. Like that over. Nick says, I think Dodgers Guardians will be tight. With Thor? All right. I do not think it's going to be tight. Nick says, take under Reds and over Cards. I could agree to those, yes. David, how are you? Those Rays got killed. Absolutely disgraceful. And that's, maybe because I just don't like the Mets, but are you kidding me? David, show him. Cubs minus 120. Missing something. Cubs playing well. Listen, it's Scooble is not bad. Scooby-Dooby-Dooble. Not bad. And I like the Cubs today. I almost used them. Not only in the chat, I almost used them on the sites and almost bet them. Minus 120. They've won 3 in a row. They're battling here for a wild card. Not the wild card, for the division. So I don't hate it. Upset of the day, Yankees run line. I think they win one. That's an upset. The Yankee run line's an upset. They're 180 faves, David. How is that an upset? You're a 180 fave. You should win on the run line. 185. You should win this game 7-2. You're a 180 favorite. Nick, do you think the Rockies going to score? I think it'll be 3-1. Yeah, I would lean, I guess, Tampa. Obviously a run line, or Tampa no bottom line. I don't know. Tampa's home. Are they going to get bombarded with Wander Franco stuff? Like, no, thank you. Don't have to play it. Don't have to play that game. Untouchable, my guy. Good to see you. Nick, how about Mariners over? I could do a Mariner over if you want. I like Seattle. I got them on the run line here, so I'm expecting runs. I want them to score runs. The more the merrier. My run line's safer. So I'll say okay to that. Kareem says Braves and Mets over. Yes. Oh, it's over plus money is what you're saying? You got plus on the over? See, I got to tell you, when I get a plus on the over, to me, it's a loser. That's just me. Whenever I see a over at plus money, but whatever. I'm seeing 10.5 minus 120 and 11 minus 105. So I mean, I think it's safe. You got 14 runs last night. Obviously, it gets juiced up a little bit. This was 10.5 yesterday, so it's moved a little bit. I still like the over. King D, yes, sir. Ready for some college? I am. I got 18 plays up on winning free picks for college football. I got like 5 write ups, I think. 4 or 5 write ups. I got to do a couple more write ups. If you want to wait till Thursday or Friday and then buy a weekly pass for $31, folks, you can. You'll get 18 college football selections for $31.20. Or for $4.99, you get premium YouTube and you'll get probably like 5 or 6 games. A little less, a lot less. Michael B, what do you think about Southern Cal and San Jose? They're playing, right? Which way does San Jose? 30.5. San Jose is usually a solid club defensively. In other words, going to bet USC and Caleb Williams. Yeah, I would maybe look towards a USC first half here. I do a first half kind of bet. If they're going to get up and out, right, they'll jump out to a little lead. And then what? What are you doing? You don't want to get hurt. You have Stanford up next. Again, should be a cakewalk over Stanford at home. I mean, would you beat these? Last year, you beat these guys 30-7. Last time they played, when was this game? 2021, 30-7. Again, for me, it'd be a first half kind of bet, and I don't really get those on the sites, so I don't want to lay 30. Untouchable. Already single bet them. It's going to be simple, a 2-teamer. Baltimore and Arizona. I don't hate it. I mean, Gallon's great. Locked in. Yes, we are. Can they get that college football and NFL ready? Untouchable. Nerfy for Miami and Arizona games. Yeah. I like Lizardo. Snell. Sure. Arizona with Gallon Gray. Yes. Texas isn't a tailspin right now. So facing a Cy Young guy, definitely not a good look. 2 Nerfies, I do agree with. Yes, untouchable. Good looking child, the Cubos. I do like the Cubbies. Listen, they won 3 in a row. Playing well. I mean, what's there to say? They won, 7-10 or something like that? Although I am biased a little towards Scooble. This line is a little low. Kind of concerning, right? You see a 120, you're like, whoa, why is this line so short? I thought about betting. I mentioned at the beginning of the show. Cubbies, Brewers, Oakland, Arizona, San Diego. Teams on nice little win streaks. The problem is that Smiley has been just bad of late. I mean, he's been in the bullpen the last 3 starts. He's been in the bullpen for his last 3 appearances out of the bullpen, and he goes 3 scoreless innings, and he dropped his ERA this month from a 5 to a 4.92. I mean, his last starts at Mets 7 and 5 innings, Reds 5 and 4 plus, St. Louis 1 and 4 innings, St. Louis the game before that almost 3 and 2/3, 5 runs. 5 runs in 6 innings against Washington, 4 runs versus the Yanks, 3 runs versus Milwaukee in 3 innings, 7 runs and 3 plus versus the Phillies. I mean, this guy gives up 5 runs. He's given up 5 or more runs in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 starts. 8 of 21, 5 or more runs. I mean, that's not good. And again, the line is 120. Yeah, it makes me scratch my head a bit. Just a bit. Lock it up with the king. Let's go, fella. You know it. I'm ready. I haven't really locked in. I got what? How many totals I got? 1, 2, 3. I got 3 totals. I mean, I haven't even really jumped onto totals yet. Jay Miz, my guy. Trout coming back tonight. A little late to save these Angels. Yeah, Trout. Yeah, like Trout. Terrible. Good look at Child. What about the Pirates? Over. It's Wainwright. Just take the over. Kareem May. Just clarifying, when I put Braves plus, I meant the over for the game. Both teams. Pardon for the confusion. Okay, yeah, I didn't know. I was like the plus. I see the plus. I'm like, Are they doing? Is it plus on the total? Is it plus money? What are we doing with the plus? Is it a two? I didn't understand. I got it. I got it now. Though. I do like the over. Team totals over. You want to go team totals over that way? Super. Tamush, my guy. What about Minnesota? What do we got Mini at today? Against the Brew Crew? Ober and Miley? I would lean Brewers. Give me the Brew Crew. Pirates and Seattle run line. I don't hate Pirates because it's Adam Wainwright. And Seattle run line, we got him in the chat. Bill's in the house. What do you say, Bill McDonald? How are you? Red Sox and Nats today's dog. I don't hate that Red Sox one. I mean, Verlander's been hit a little bit that's coming over to the Stros in his return. I know Houck hasn't been all that great. But if you're going to give me 150 with Boston, 140-ish, worth a shot on a dog. And the Nats yet. I mean, who the heck is Rodon be laying? I mean, I remember some of the Yankees would be favored like this. Good looking child. I'm better off putting Arizona on my ticket. Listen, why wouldn't you take Arizona? You have basically the Cy Young, maybe the first or second place guy Cy Young this year, right? It's got to be him, Snell. Who else? Justin Steele, I think, should be up there. He's at home. He's laying 120 versus a team that has dropped 5 in a row and is sputtering right now. Texas is sputtering. And you get a good number. Worth it. Why wouldn't it be worth a shot there? See what that run line is. Wow. This line is now 120. It's come down. This line has come down from 125 to 120 now, Arizona line. I'll tell you what. If I'm doing this game here, Arizona, probably an under as well, 8.5. And I said this yesterday with the Yanks, or 2 days ago. I'm like, if you like the Yanks, someone said that they can't win with Cole. I'm like, you know what? Do a run line here, plus 170. I'm gonna say the same thing for Arizona here. They're a small fave. They've won 3 in a row, Texas have dropped 5 straight. Why lay 120? Because the line's come down, so that tells you people are betting on Texas here. And this isn't the public and average people watch a podcast. They're not running to bet Texas. I'm taking Zach Gallen, right? I mean, I don't see them saying, let's take Texas there in first place, and they're a 105 dog. That's a wise guy, smart money, whatever you want to put there. That is, I'm going to take Texas here. They lost 5 in a row. Why is this line open at 125? Now it's come down. I wouldn't do the 125 right now, or the 119. I would rather do Gallen plus 170 on the run line. Jameis, Sagre has been a bum lately. That's why I still went back to. I mean, I don't care. He's been a bum. I mean, how are you? The Nats hit lefties. They've hit lefties all year. Rodon has been bad. He's just been bad. We expect the Yanks to turn on. At least Gray on the road, 14 starts, a 2.82 ERA. I mean, he's going to keep me in it against a team like the Yankees. Are these the Bronx Bombers? They're definitely not the Bombers. No, thank you. And yes, 3 bad starts, 2 of them at home. 5 runs against Milwaukee, 5 runs versus Boston on the road, 4 versus Philly. Otherwise, it's been pretty solid. Now, he hasn't hit. I always bring up for the younger pitchers, James, the innings. He's still 20 innings off of last year's pace. So he's not like tiring out, you know. Strikeouts are way down from last year. He's got 40 less strikeouts at 4 less games. I don't think he's going, 10 strikeouts a game. But I like the side gray. I like Gore. They made some good trades. They got rid of guys, but they got some prospects in there. Bill, do you like Navy plus or Notre Dame minus the points? Leaning Notre Dame. I would actually lean a little Navy there. Just you have where is the I thought I had some stuff I looked at for week one kind of stuff that I liked. So I did, and this is going back a while. Navy plus 21 and a half, plus 21. The Minnesota line was 7.5. Came down to 6. Now it's back to 7.5. This one, yeah, I don't know. I like Rule, but 7.5. I'm torn here. Georgia Tech. I'm doing this free pick tomorrow with Ross and Jesse. I do like Georgia Tech tomorrow. TCU, West Virginia versus Pitt, versus Penn State. I like Penn State there. Certainly in Duke. Again, out of the games I have on the site, I do have TCU minus 20. I got posted. And that is that out of these games. Nope. I got the Penn State under 53.5 as well. And I think I got the Notre Dame total too as well. I'm not sure. I don't like the big number there, Bill. I mean, everybody's gonna take Notre Dame because it's Notre Dame. Hi, we got a quarterback. Yeah, growing pains, but I got it. It's Navy. They're always going to be kind of focused as a service academy. Notre Dame's over here. They're touring sites. There's a lot of hype. It's Notre Dame. I'm getting 20. The weather's going to be bad. I mean, the world's going to bet Notre Dame. It's just that simple. It's Notre Dame. Line open at 18, went to 21, back in the 20 range. And I don't think Navy's going to be good this year. Do I want to lay 20 in Ireland? The old luck of the Irish? I mean, I get it. I get it. Just not for me. I don't get the Notre Dame love. Don't get the Notre Dame love. All right. O's under the 8. Nationals plus 6. It's plus 6. Plus, oh my goodness. Plus 160. Dodgers roll line minus 120. Braves roll line minus 115. Seattle roll line plus 105. Those are the games in the chat today. The college football look ahead show probably Friday night. That's what we'll be at. And then Sunday, I'll do another NFL, like a look at lines. We did do a show back at the beginning of the month with NFL Week 1 when the lines came out. So I'm going to go over all these games. Like they've lines have moved, right? I mean, we could see some of these things. Definitely movement on some of these games. So we will go over these on Sunday. I will add the newer lines to see where the lines go, and then that will tell you why I kind of do a look at line show and why you should maybe listen a little bit, take some notes, learn a little bit my thinking, joke around about being in the lab or whatever the heck nonsense people say these days. But that's it. I'm out of here. Happy